Hey everybody, this is Bill Williams. Welcome to another Life on Trahan Creek series video.
September is here and Mississippi's bow season begins September the 30th. Please join me as I cover some tips for shooting a traditional recurve bow. Coming up next. It won't be long before early mornings are spent climbing into the tree stand and scanning the woods for deer. If you've never tried traditional archery, I recommend getting yourself a recurve or a longbow and giving it a shot. In this video, I will try to give you some tips and pointers that I believe will lead to your success. One of the best tips for success is to train your deer to do what you want them to do. In my case, I put an archery target out into food plots and train the deer to come stand in front of it like this. According to my game camera, our deer are completely willing to stand in front of the target as long as I'm not in the tree stand. All jokes aside, what the target does allow me to do is take practice shots before I leave the stand each day. With traditional archery equipment, you want to be able to take closer shots than with a compound bow. With traditional archery equipment, you will need to locate deer stands in a more open and exposed manner so that you have unobstructed shots. Okay, let's get started practicing by learning the correct stance and form. Developing a consistent form for each and every shot is critical. The reason my form looks so outstanding is that I have practiced for 49 years. The bow I am shooting is a Bear Kodiak Magnum. I have another video about this bow on my site which you may want to check out. I purchased this bow in 1968 and have been shooting it ever since. I love this bow. This bow has a 52-inch total length, which is excellent for maneuverability. It has a 50-pound draw weight, a hard maple riser, and is just an excellent built bow. Next, let's talk about some shooting techniques. I shoot with a glove. That's just what I prefer, but a tab will also work. Using a good arrow is also a critical component of accuracy. Here's what I use. This is a premium arrow that gives you a strong, flat shooting hunting arrow. Don't skimp on arrow quality. Okay, let's fling a few of these things. This is my first practice session of the season, so it will be rough. Eagle-eyed viewers will probably notice that my sleeves are loose and that I have no arm guard on my left arm. The reason I can do this successfully is because the stance and form I use cants the bow away from my arm and puts it out of the line of fire, so you will not get a string slap on your arm if you develop the proper shooting form. Okay, let's go see how I did with no warm-up on these first 3 shots from 10 yards. As you can see, I have 2 arrows in the bullseye, with the third about 3 inches to the right of the bullseye but still in the 10 ring circle. All of these would be killing shots on any deer. For traditional archery, you should strive to get 80% of your shots inside the 10 ring. Now let's back up to 15 yards and shoot a few from this distance. With traditional archery and no finger release aid, you do get more fluctuation and variation in the release. This causes some variation in where the arrow will land on the target. Don't beat yourself up when an arrow strays where you did not intend for it to go. Within the 10 ring, you have about an 8-inch diameter circle. Shots anywhere in this ring will certainly kill deer. Even if some of your shots land outside the 10 ring, many of those shots will still kill deer. Remember, an arrow needs to penetrate through the deer, and the arrowhead is what does the work. So, if you achieve a complete pass-through, the arrowhead will many times kill the deer just from blood loss. It may not, however, be a quick kill. As you see here, the arrow that strayed would have been a gut shot. It would likely have killed the deer. Good luck in your hunting this season, and thanks for watching our video.